My name's Brooke Kelly, and I'm so excited to get to show you my virtual classroom that I've worked so hard on today. So this is what my classroom looks like when you pull it up, and as you can see, I have a bunch of different links over here, and then these books are also different links when you click on them as well. So we'll start in the reading corner, and if you click on this first set of books, it brings up the Starfall website, and right now I have it set to kindergarten because that's the grade level I chose, and it has just a bunch of different things that like students can do and teachers can use. There's like ABCs, learn to read, a bunch of different math resources, and then there's also like seasonal resources where they can, right now it's October, so teachers could be using the Halloween one to engage students about Halloween while also learning. This book, if you click on it, it brings up abcyeah.com, which is just something that teachers can use to like help kids learn phonics and help them read. It's just like a fun way to engage students. These books, it brings up a list of the best books for kindergarten, which are some books that I would have in my classroom for students to use, and then this is just like a resource for parents so they know like what we're reading in the classroom if they would want to go out and like buy some for their own, like their home library. Over here, I have extra resources where I have the National Geographic Kids resource, which could be considered a social studies resource. So kids can just go in and learn about like all things National Geographic and stuff. Then I have Sesame Street, which is the place where kids can just go and play games. And then they also have a bunch of different resources. You can learn ABCs and stuff. There's games for that on Sesame Street, and then there's just a bunch of different things, and I love it. Right here I have a link to a resource for English language learners, which when you pull it up, it just gives them and parents a bunch of different like resources and options to help with vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and then there's a bunch of other things that you can do with it too, which I love. And then PBS Kids is just a good resource because kids they learn best by playing, and so you can just use that and have the kids just play. Right here are my math resources. If you click on the circle, it takes you to mathgames.com, which has just a bunch of different games that kids can play while also learning math. The square takes you to FunBrain, and I have it set to pre-K and kindergarten. And like I said, for much like a bunch of the other resources, they also have like math and reading resources and games that kids can play. The triangle just takes you to cool math games, which I used to play this when I was in elementary school, and it was just a fun way that I can learn a bunch of different math like skills that we were doing in the classes, and it really engaged me while I was also like getting to have fun and do something I would want to be doing. Right here I have a website for a bunch of different science games that kids can do, and you can just change the grade level depending on if you're kindergarten, first grade, second grade. Here I have Brainpop, and I have it set to the science right now, but Brainpop also has like reading and math videos that you can watch, and there's just a bunch of different things that kids can watch videos on, and it's animated and kids would love it. I also have the Farmer's Almanac for kids, so the kids can go in, because when I was a kid, I loved things like this. So you can just look at like the weather, the different moon phases, and like anything that's happened today, and just other things like that, and I think it's super cool. Right here, under the brain break section, I have two different links, and so this one, if you click on it, it takes you to Dr. Jean's YouTube page, and these are just good videos to give kids kind of a break, and it can also help them learn too, some of them, but it's just a good way to like give kids a break once they've been learning all day, or if they just, you can tell that they're starting to get antsy and they just need a second to go and like watch a video. This is, when you click on it, it takes you, we have an ad first, so sorry. But it just takes you to a bunch of relaxing Disney songs that if in my classroom I could use it to play while kids are working silently by themselves, or kids can also use it like at home if we were virtual to like play in the background while they're doing their work at home as well. And then if you come to my Bitmoji and you click on it, it takes you to my welcome video.
Hi friends, I'm Miss Kelly. I'm going to be your teacher this year, and welcome to kindergarten. This is our virtual classroom, and if you take a look around on the chalkboard, you can see a bunch of different pictures. And if you click on those pictures, it takes you to links that can help you with reading and math and just some other fun games that you can do. We're going to use some in school, and you can also use them at home. I'm so excited to get to know all of you and to be your teacher this year, and I hope that you're so excited for kindergarten.
So that was my welcome video, and obviously that was not very good, but it can get better. Um, I think that's everything in my classroom. I love doing this project, and I'm not a technology person, but I found this project super easy to do, and it was just super fun, and I just loved it.